I have returned. I need to... I'm warm. A professional. Yep. Cool down the room a little bit. Adjust my chair. There we go. Oh. I don't know why there's a bit of lag. Give me a second. Pardon. I normally try to mute when I cough. You know, I actually don't hate that. I'm trying to drink a sparkling ice orange mango. Okay, there's still like a little bit of input lag, but it's fine.
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the Scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Hey!
Ta-da! The Blade Scout console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell Blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now,
I like Lynn.
how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Sassy ass child.
Hey. So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about
Bee.
impressing your friends. It's a matter of
Dave.
survival.
True
Welcome
enough.
back.
And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons,
You're
what
still
we
at
call
work, yeah?
ground gear,
I think you
but
said
for skell
until like
equipment
10.
as well.
Two
You can
streams.
even buy
I
whole
know.
Skells. Can you imagine owning
Gee,
your own
Bill, your
Skell?
mom let you have 2 streams?
Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I
I,
think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself.
Well, I
Blade
streamed
Tower.
earlier, and then I had to make dinner. And then kind of chilled. And then I'm just like, I want to play more of the game. Might as well stream it.
Hey,
I'm an info lover. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just kind of zooming and jumping. Oh, right where I needed to go.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
Blade
How's work
sometimes
going for you?
report to the leadership here after
Blade
we
HQ?
finish key
Yeah.
assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's
Who
enough.
let this sassy child in here?
We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you
You
can
got
make
really
an
badly
informed
hit on.
decision to join us, or not.
You
now
have
that
my
you've
condolences.
seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Surprisingly, they don't get killed. I've beaten this game before. Well, the original. This is just like a remaster. Oh my lord, can I figure out menus though? She can't die, because if she dies, then I won't get my car. Where am I supposed to? Where? Shop?
hey,
Ah. Oh my lord, please just let me do something.
hey.
Well, she does fight, or she does die fight caught in anime. I mean, the amount of times you have to fight an anime god in all of these games. What'd you get? Oh, Rotom. You got a washing machine though, B. That's important.
Honey, we're home.
Yes.
Don't be weird, you're 13.
Very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
One day
Here we
you'll
go.
get Cripple
I
up.
bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
Yeah, sure, I'll be a blade.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, she can
Hey,
start
look
on
at the
your
star
team.
you.
You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Now,
But it was
let's
referenced by your
discuss that
favorite
training
guy.
assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
Nathaniel
I guess we should back
Battleman.
up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira.
Have the
A
Pokemon
network
Fish
of
give
data
Discord
probes
titles.
that allows us
Could
to monitor
do, yeah.
conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments, and together they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install.
I like how you comment on that, but not the
The
fact that
sooner
I
the
called
better,
him
as far as I'm
Nathaniel
concerned.
Battleman.
The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed.
Fair enough.
So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah.
I got the
Trainer
gay
and I,
duck.
Let's go install the hell out of that probe.
A guck. I don't like the sound of that. Guck. Where am I going? Can I not do anything? I can't do anything.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the West Gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams
I
must
feel
have
like
gone
there's
out there
plenty
and
of
kicked some
time before
furry
that
indigent
happens.
butt, huh?
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Irina's team is one of our best.
How does she know Irina and Gwyn?
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It
I
must
mean, I
have been
don't
them,
mind
right?
seeing them pop up, so.
Man, forget this amateur hour probe baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
I'll try not to take that personally. But
Lamb.
enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Never get this girl gambling. Leonora.
Hey,
I want a robot. I I feel like that might actually be a thing somewhere in Japan, probably.
Shall we? Let's see. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. I have the shot. Firing.
Fire Carnival!
Aside. Now, aim for the toppled enemy. Slit edge. Something nice. Move in and do some damage. Getting pushed back. Sliding. We're up against the main target. Buff up now.
Already buff. Where's the sassy child? Where is the sassy child?
Success.
I
And
hear
move
her.
in.
Oh, there she is. Oh, I
Lower
died.
hand.
Stop it!
I'm done for. Something nice. Move in and do
I was
some
not
damage.
paying attention. Looking up flights to Japan. I'm going to spend a lot of money to visit a place where I can spend more money.
Move in and strike.
See, I'm good. I'm fine.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet. Ugh. I'm attacking. Move in.
Fire Carnival!
Shadow strike. Assault hammer.
Wild Dance!
Flame grenade. Up here. Shoot them while they're distracted. Something nice. Move in and do some damage. Ready? Too bad. Spectacularly done. We got him. Let's move.
That's the level 7 one. I want to do that. Can I adjust sensitivity? Gorefish. Oh, camera. I can zoom. Lapras is also in there. What am I doing?
Very well.
Last punch first. Ask questions.
Ready? Too bad. Strike. Assault hammer. Flame grenade. Shadow runner.
A Choodle! That's a turtle.
Something nice. Move in.
Angry
and do some
bitching.
damage. Ready? Too bad. Spectacularly done. Nice work.
Sea King. Nothing here to take. Ooh, I see markers. He is a fairly rare one. It's another Nathaniel reference. You got a giant bearded crab. Congrats, B. You've got crab.
What the hell happened here? You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Ouch.
Unless... what?
This is bad.
Maybe I shouldn't pop my knuckles right in front of the mic.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh?
I got the little lizard
But
man.
it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation.
There.
That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
I apparently can only get commons.
The tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in memory. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when we find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
But yeah, it's common, uncommon, epic, or it's common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary.
As long as you understand the risks involved. Lynn?
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on
And
this
Griplo.
planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on.
At least he's a whooper.
Just make sure you're
Whooper's
ready
very
before
good.
we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Can't be mad about a whooper. Whoop whoop. Engaging a tyrant is no small task. It's important to equip your best before charging in, so double check all weapons and gear. Oh, and make sure your arts are ready and leveled up, okay? That's the first step to becoming a combat master. What do we have? White. A busted armor. Why? Oh, it's near identical. Okay. Dang it. What fashion do I have? It's not a terrible. What? I don't like it. I don't mind. I don't hate the gauntlet. Oh, they're just near identical. Okay. Fish. What do I got? Oh, you don't even have... Okay. You're not part of a class. You're all good. I see. Ugh.
Look who's joined us.
I'll start things at range. Follow my lead.
Fire.
Now, melee attacks. Ready? Too bad.
Appreciate it.
Flame grenade. Success. Now move in.
Slit it! Hit him again for me!
Side slash. Slit edge. That's it. Melee strike.
Watch me lay into him.
Sliding slinger. Shadow strike. That could have dented him. Move in and keep the roof going. Side slash. See how you like this? Upper hand.
And he's dead.
I appreciate the help. This'll work like a charm.
Remote balance. We're up against a big target. Assault now. Scream edge. Flame grenade. Chrome armor. Light ice. Move in and do some damage.
Nifty. That's also a great song.
We are awesome!
Bum, ba-dum, bum,
Nice
bum,
work,
bum.
Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try. Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Love. Ah. Oh, okay, that's just the map. Cool. Fair, fair.
I'm ready to buckle down.
Punch first. Ask questions later.
Now it's my turn to hammer.
Wild slide! What?
Flame grenade!
Weaken him and lay in!
This'll work like a charm.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
Recuperate! Slit edge! Shadow strike! Upper hand!
Wow! Spit!
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
Flame grenade! Now we pulled it off.
I got a workout from all that running.
Alrighty. I don't like him.
pleasant vibes from this one. I'll start things with rain. Follow my lead.
Fire.
Success. Now move in. Now it's my turn. Slit edge. Assault hammer. Flame grenade.
Lay down some cover fire.
Side flash.
I can't seem to get fired up.
Recuperate. Chrome armor.
Hit him again for me.
Slit edge. Slice. Nice. Flame grenade. Damage. Effort is its own reward.
Ooh. Oh. Oh? Don't know what all that was about. Oh, I can't equip that yet. Oh, I see. What do I want to aim for? An advanced samurai gunner. Just the focus more towards offense. Longsword and assault rifle. I'm not gonna play a tank. No. I gotta do damage. Damage is what I do. Blast fencer would be kind of neat. I do like the Full Metal Jaguar. I guess for the time being I could go for the Duelist. I guess. I think the problem is if I go to one of these, unless I can just use a knife with anybody, I don't know. We'll start with Striker. Oh, it just gives me a default. Cool. That works. Do I have to change that? No, we're good. Jelly! Hi, Jelly. I'm really happy with that background. How are you, Jelly? How's it going?
Very well.
Lots and loose.
Up here! Shoot them while they're
All right,
distracted. Rising flame! Ready? Shoot back!
What? Got him.
Flame grenade!
It was a lazy day. I didn't have anything to do, so all is good on my end. And as always, appreciate the love.
Success! We got him. Let's move. I'm attacking. Move in. Rising flame. Success. Now move in. Shadow strike. Flame grenade. That's it. Melee strikes. Assault hammer. Slice. Rising flame.
Yes! Hit him again for me!
Early burn. Suck ice. Move in and do some damage. Ready? Strike. Too bad success. Nice work.
My cooking got better.
Don't want to fight to level 12 yet. I do want these though.
Very well.
Locked and loaded.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Fire Carnival!
Shadow strike. Rising flame.
Wild Day! Fire goes in!
Flame grenade. Rising flame. Upper chest. Fire on them to topple them.
What?
Success.
Keep it up!
That's true on any front.
Very well.
Locked and loaded.
Rising flame. That's it. Melee strike.
Carnival.
My turn. Assault hammer. Flame grenade. Melee attacks. Side flash. Rising flame. That's it. Melee
Let's
strike.
lay into it.
Early bird. Slide back with momentum. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Rising flame.
Yeah! Weaken him and lay
Upper hand. This'll work like a charm. Flame grenade. Side flash. Spectacularly done.
I can't get any power out of this thing. Oh! These wires are backwards!
Shall we?
On your
Lock
encouragement.
punch first. Ask questions later.
Do what?
Ready?
Carnival!
Too bad. Assault hammer. Side flash.
What?
Light. Flinger. Scream edge. Rising
I
flame.
am confused. I need to adjust my hair.
Upper hand. Side flash. Shadow
Caught
strike.
a little my cold.
What?
I need a different headband.
Slide. Flinger.
Actually, I could just grab my Bluetooth headset.
Carnival!
Master
Or
Chief.
headphones.
Fire on them to topple them. Spectacularly done. Do some damage.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Oh, Oh, wait, are you talking about your redeem? The thing for your channel points? Oh, it's up there. So. Dang it. Well, I don't want that thing to see me. I do, however, want to fight that crab. You're sweet. I honestly completely misinterpreted the words of encouragement channel redeem. Which is kind of funny to me. Because it then clicked like that's what you were typing for. And I appreciate it. I had read it as like, oh, I'm redeeming this to show you encouragement because you were in a boss fight.
Stay alert, everyone. I'm good to go. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. I'll stagger them. Fire!
I appreciate it.
Wild Stab!
Scream
Top
and
rope!
attack.
Close in!
Flame grenade! Side slash. Side slash. That's it. Melee strike. Upper hand. Now it's my turn. Rising flame! Scream and ice! Move in and do some damage. Side slash!
Fire Carnival! Trash Tuck! Leave this to me! Flame Flow!
I appreciate the help.
Shadow Strike! Wild Dance!
Upper hand! Now! Aim for the
Well
top
done!
side!
Lay down some cover fire!
Nice! Move in and do some damage. Ready? Too bad! Shadow Runner.
I love this music.
Shadow Strike! Nice! Move in and do some damage. Ready? Too bad! Master Trance! Fire
Leave this to me!
Side slash! Flame grenade! Rising flame! Upper hand!
Top of the slide! Let's keep it up!
Ooh. What all am I getting? Stuff I can't use. And stuff I cannot use. Oh, those are all the same. Okay. beefy. B. Why did you almost pass out? What happened? I was gonna ask if you ate, but I remembered you ate the fried rice. Ooh. Are you staying hydrated? And did you eat enough? That part can wait. Are you okay? Well, what time is it? Luckily, you don't have too much longer to go. Hopefully that doesn't take too much.
I'm ready to buckle down.
We should leave
Ready
them
for
just
any.
to be safe.
This'll work like a charm.
Shadow strike.
Defensive step. Use an aura to heighten your power. Then
This
don't
should
let
tide
up.
me over.
Thermal payload.
Rising flame. Flame grenade.
Fire carnival.
That's fair.
Melee attacks.
Just take it easy on yourself.
That could have dented him.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. See how you like this.
Shadow strike.
Infuriate.
Wild light. Right on top of them. Close in.
Primer. We're gaining ground. I need recovery to do some damage.
Side flash. Trash talk.
Have to hold out.
I should heal up
Healing.
first.
Carnival. Alliance.
Flame grenade.
Now, melee attacks.
Ready? Too bad. Defensive step. Use an aura to heighten your power.
Okay,
Don't let
this
up.
should tide me over.
Side flash.
Infuriate.
Slide. Wild dash.
She jumped out of me.
Rising foot. Yes. I won't stop there.
Dang, didn't even get anything good. Okay, I am on the beach. Let me run through. I don't see alien wreckage. Yeah, it's probably somewhere up there. Well. Oh. What is that? Oh. Don't like that. Oh. What have we here? Anyway. Not doing that one. An angry chicken. It's got testicles on its head. Okay. No, I don't trust myself. I am going the wrong way. I don't know why I just got like really tired. It's fine now. Ugh. Oh, that was, I think, the probe I just did. Yeah, that was the probe I just did not long ago. I'm breaking. I'm sinking into textures. I shouldn't be up here. And now I'm not up there. There we go. Man, I just want my scout.
Great.
I do kind of like the logo.
Commander Vandam.
Well, now, look what the cat dragged in. Hey, brother.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less.
Oh, she doesn't really have a problem with
That
empty
was
calories.
reckless. And goddamn magnificent.
Girl forgets to eat half the time. So I yell at her.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked her to become a blade, little Miss Stick in the Rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akeloff and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty: protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigene that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, Prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up,
Artillery.
Outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the Mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to Mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Be a Pathfinder.
Then it's settled?
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Nifty. But what were the bonus items? Nothing I can use. Something I can use. Ah. Hmm. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Hmm. Oh. All good there. I don't need to do all that. Wow. So tired.
Hey,
What is... Ah. Jeez. I was gonna say that is a small sniper rifle, then it realized it folds. Oh. That also folds. Hmm. Knives aren't anything special. Jesus. We have 4 things. Nifty. Why? Why is it so skimpy? That doesn't help. I mean, legally I'm not allowed to complain, but it's the principle of the matter. I had to do like a double take, so I was like, is she wearing anything? Yeah, she is. I don't even know how to augment yet. Well, that shop did nothing for me. Oh. Oh, I understand now. Okay, and these I think are just for like outfits. Yeah. Nifty. Okay. I do like the fact that it's a beam rifle. That said, I already upgraded my standard. Welcome to Menu Simulator, the video game. That is anything in the Xeno series. I love them. I love any of the Xeno games. Or Xeno games, or however people pronounce it. But it is a lot of menus. actually. I am just progressively getting more and more tired, and I have to be up early, so I will be on my phone and whatnot and hang around, and if someone else is seen somewhere else, I will be around. But for now, I am actually going to call it and probably head to bed. Because for some reason, I'm just exhausted. It's even though I have done nothing all day, I did have a small nap earlier, which is saying something. But I did have to be up early to take the lady to her doctor's appointment, and I'm just tired. I'm gonna be tired tomorrow too. Oh. Oof. Yeah. I will see everyone later.